If you've ever been around horses, you may have noticed that they like to sleep while standing up. And if you've ever wondered why they do this, well, there are actually some pretty good reasons for it. Hey there, welcome to my channel. I sure do love horses. I think it was my first love, actually. I grew up riding horses, and I really wish that I had the time and money to have my own horse again someday. But until then, I will continue to enjoy horses the way that I do. By observing them at the local stables, or by watching videos of people riding horses online. But today I want to talk about one particular thing that I notice horses doing all the time at the stable, and that is sleeping while standing up. If you've ever spent any amount of time with horses, you probably already know this, but horses spend a lot of time sleeping. On average, horses need about 2 to 3 hours of sleep each night, which is less than humans, but still a lot of time to be sleeping.
However,
unlike humans, horses don't seem to need to lie down in order to fall asleep. You'll often see horses at the stable sleeping while standing up, and this can make it look like they're just being lazy. But there are actually some very good reasons that horses do this. The first reason has to do with their digestive system. Horses are what we call hindgut fermenters, which means that they have a large digestive system filled with microorganisms that help break down plant matter. These microorganisms live in the horse's cecum, which is a pouch located at the beginning of the horse's small intestine. The cecum is full of bacteria and other microorganisms that help break down the plant matter that the horse has eaten. This process requires a lot of energy, and the microorganisms in the cecum produce gas as a byproduct of this process. The gas builds up in the cecum, and the horse needs to let it out. If the horse lies down, the gas will come out of the horse's mouth or rectum. However, if the horse is standing, the gas will escape through the horse's nostrils. This is why you else often see a horse sleeping while standing up with its head raised high in the air. The horse is trying to allow the gas to escape through its nostrils, rather than lying down and letting it out of its mouth or rectum. If the gas builds up too much in the cecum, it can cause a serious medical condition called colic. Colic is extremely painful for the horse and is one of the most common reasons that horses need to be treated at the veterinary clinic. So it's important for horses to let the gas out of their digestive system in order to prevent colic, and the best way for them to do this is to sleep while standing up. Another reason that horses sleep while standing up is to protect themselves from predators. In the wild, horses live in herds, and they need to be able to defend themselves against predators such as wolves and coyotes. If a horse lies down, it is vulnerable to attack from predators. However, if the horse is standing, it can kick and bite at the predator and escape. This is why horses will often sleep while standing with their head raised high in the air. They are always on the lookout for potential predators and need to be ready to defend themselves if necessary. A third reason that horses sleep while standing up is because it is easier for them to get up and move around. If a horse lies down, it needs to get up before it can start moving. However, if the horse is already standing, it is much easier to start moving. This is important for horses because they need to be able to move quickly. If they need to run from a predator or move quickly to get away from a dangerous situation. So there you have it, 3 great reasons why horses sleep while standing up. Do you know any other reasons? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, thanks for watching. I hope you learned something new today. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe so you never miss an awesome science video.